October is officially over, which I guess means it is officially the start of the holiday season. And in my grubby little hands, I have my personal first holiday palette of the season, and it is from Nomad Cosmetics, and it's the Christkindlmarkt palette. I hope I pronounced that right. I really tried, but this palette screams holiday to me. I want to show you the palette. I'm going to show you swatches. We are going to do a look together. First though, I always talk about this with every single Nomad palette. There comes a postcard and it has info on the back about the palette, but also they support a cause with every single palette they release. So the cause: we are proud to support UNESCO World Heritage Center that helps conserve 55 sites in Germany. So whatever they donate to usually has to do with the actual palette and the location that the palette is kind of representing. So I love that. So first, let's look at this packaging that is so dang cute. So the outer packaging is just, you know, it is like the little Christmas market. It is slightly different from the actual palette inside, but I was looking at it and I'm like, what are all, you can kind of see it, like what are all these holes in here? It's almost like a little advent calendar in where you can peel back each of the individual windows and there's like a little picture inside. I'll be honest guys, this is the only window I opened because I do like to keep all of my palette boxes, so I don't want this one to catch on everything and get ruined, but it is so cute. Like peeking inside, I can see there's like a toy soldier, there's like a gift, there's so many cute things. And then on the outside of the palette, this has more of a matte feel to it, but we do have that gold embossing around the outer edge and with the name of the palette and the logo for Nomad. And this palette inside is absolutely lovely. This is holidays encapsulated to me. So we do have straight up holiday kind of colors with the red and green, but we do also have bright punches of blues, and we have some iridescent multi-chrome type shades that are sort of wintry in general. And I kind of love that because I feel like with the holiday palette, I feel like you kind of get one or the other. You get either winter, like blues and icy colors, you get New Year's Eve, which is just like gold and silver, or you get straight up Christmas, which is red and green. I do like how this one has a mix of all of them, and the swatches performed absolutely beautiful. It is Nomad. I never have any doubt about the quality of their shadows. The mattes were really good on this. Which was the matte that surprised me? This one. So this is Christmas Pyramid. It looks so boring, and I can almost hear Baddie Bean in my head talking about this color specifically and saying how she is waging the war on beige, but it's a good beige. I swear it was so smooth. Like, look, I can't even see if you can tell. It is just like the most creamy matte in the world, and I know it looks boring, but it's beautiful. So for some details about the palette, this is releasing on Monday, November 3rd at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will retail for $49, but as always, you can use my code GLITTERFALLOUT to save yourself some money. That is an affiliate code, just so you know. This palette is not limited edition, which means it's going to be around for at least 12 months, but also something really cool, that you get a free holiday gift with purchase. I do not know what the holiday gift is, but that's really cool. And just to show you, I don't know what it is, so I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. But with the Pacific Northwest collection they recently released, they also came out with merch, and I got it late, but I wanted to show it to you to show you the quality of some of like the gifts and merch and things like that that Nomad has. So first, there is this awesome like camp mug, and I'm gonna link these down below too because I couldn't link them in my Pacific Northwest video, but it's like a metal mug, and on the bottom, look, Wandering Never Lost with a little Sasquatch. But it's like a really good quality camping mug, but that's not the best part. This waffle knit merino wool hat is stunning. Like guys, I'm not kidding you. I am gonna be wearing this like all winter. How good does it look? And it's so cozy. So anyway, you will receive a gift with purchase. It says with orders at launch. So I don't know if it's that first day only, but at launch, there are going to be free holiday gifts with purchase. I will let you know about that when I can, but let's do a look. All right, I do already have my eyeshadow base on, and what I've decided I wanted to do is a halo eye, but because I am dying to use this color right here, O Tannenbaum, this beautiful green. Also, I lost another nail. Let's just acknowledge that. But I really love this beautiful green, and there's this kind of like grayish green over here. I do also love this color, Marketplace. It is a dark like charcoal color, but I feel like there's also a hint of green in that, so that could be our darkest color. And for the center, I don't know if I want to go with almonds and chestnuts or maybe candle arches. These colors are all so beautiful. Just so gorgeous. And also this is one of the big multi-chromes. You can maybe see it goes from a gold to kind of like a pinkish. You can see it in the reflection there a little bit. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Now, as I like to do with all halo eyes, I want to start with the deepest color first, and that is going to be Marketplace, which again is this charcoal, but there is like the tiniest touch of a green undertone. I am going to start small and build this up because this is such a deep color and I don't want to have a lot of fallout. What the heck is this white dot? Oh, that's just great. That's how you know winter is coming, because dry skin. So with this, again, I'm going to build this up, but I want this to be on the very inner and very outer corner. Just slowly taking that as deep as it can go. I'm reminding myself this even, but reminder to tap off your brushes because I already see a tiny bit of fallout. Now, I don't know if that green undertone is coming across on camera, but in person, like, I can definitely see something there. It is so cool. Like, this color is so rad. I love this brush for it. This is the Singe Beauty EO1, and it's a flat brush, but it's got kind of like a little more of a point to it, so it's really good for getting in these inner corners. I know I've mentioned this to you guys before, but I do film before work. And I always try to obviously like eat something, you know, in the morning because I'm a big breakfast girly. I realize I left way less space here than here. Let's make that match. But anyway, I ate something like very small today and it is 8 a.m. and I am ravenous already. Like I could eat lunch, like, I want food. I'm going to take another flat brush. This is the Sigma E54 and now I'm going into O Tannenbaum, that beautiful, beautiful green. I love greens like this so much. I'm tapping off all the excess. And this is going to go not directly in the center. I just kind of want it to overlap. I love this color. Oh, I still want to leave that very center as bare as I can. If it does overlap a little bit, that's completely fine. But I want to be able to see that. And I will probably wind up going back in with that deepest color so we don't lose the darkness. But oh, this color is going on in like one swoop. I will say I'm seeing kind of a little bit of like a shadow in general, like a little bit of darkness down here. So I probably am going to have to touch up my my under eyes, excuse me. But so far, this is such a beautiful, beautiful color. I love it. All right, with a fluffy brush, I am going to go into, do I want to go into that? Yeah, let's try it. I'm going to go into Krampus, which is that almost like khaki color in a way. It has some green undertones to it though. And I want to buff this right in the crease. I want most of this color to just be kept to the lid, but I do want something that gives it a little bit of a transition at least. I am making a mess today, y'all. I am also kind of in a matte shadow kick lately. I'm filming currently a video challenge with matte shadows. So, I think maybe that's kind of like reigniting my love for them. But this color is very unique to me. I mean, it's hard to tell probably, but it is like a gray green almost. Very pretty. Just going back in and touching up some of these colors overall so that we don't lose them. While I'm trying to decide which sparkly green to use, I'm going with O Tannenbaum and putting that, it is O Tannenbaum, right? Yeah, I'm putting that right under the eyes. I'm just kind of using what's left on the brush to line. I never take my under eyes too low. I just don't feel like it suits my eye shape. I'm definitely gonna have to clean up under the eyes today, but it's looking so pretty. Oh, okay, let's see what we want to do. This is Candle Arches, which is, oh my god, it's such a beautiful green. Then we have Gingerbread, which is like more of a champagne-y color, but there is like green and pink shift to it. That could be beautiful. And then Almonds and Chestnuts. This one is definitely more gold, like straight gold. So I think I'm going to rule that one out. Which one? Do we want to go bright? You know what? I think I'm going to try Gingerbread. I think I want to try the one that has just like that beautiful like iridescence to it. Let me try putting this on with no glitter glue because I'm going to have to touch up my under eyes anyway. Oh yeah, this was the choice. I love this because the thing is, it's pulling green because of what's underneath, but you still get that shift of like blue sparkle in it, and it's just So, so lovely. Oh man, this color is so gorgeous. And I'm really packing it on because that's so, so beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and forth with the other colors, the other mattes, and just kind of blend the edges just a little bit so it's not like a harsh line. But oh man, I really like the way this is turning out. All right, I'm going to hop off real quick, and I need to clean up under the eyes, and then I'm going to finish the eye look. Okay, now that we're all cleaned up, I want to go in again with that same gingerbread color on a pencil brush, and I want to see how this would look if I packed it on the inner corner with no green under it, because I feel like it's going to look, yeah, like a beautiful, beautiful highlight. Now, you do still catch like hints of green in there, but it's nothing like it looks almost, because here I feel like it's really just like green focused, whereas here, that's just lovely. All right, let me do my eyeliner, my cheeks, and my lips. Be right back. I lied. I want to do my lips on camera because I was originally just going to go for like a nude gloss with this. That's what I would normally go with a smoky eye, but I haven't gotten to try this much. This is the new lipstick from Melt, the Welcome to Derry collection, and it is a metallic red, and I feel like that would be super holiday. This is the pencil that goes with it, called, is it just Balloon or Red Balloon? We're going to be real holiday up in here. I left the middle of the lips a little bit blank, so let's see. And here is the finished look. I really, really like this. Okay, I'm glad I went with the red instead of a nude because it's not just festive. I feel like it just looks kind of good. Guys, this palette performed exactly how I thought it would. I am such a huge fan of Nomad. I've talked about them for years. The quality keeps getting better and more consistent. They're just a fantastic brand, amazing customer service, amazing people behind the brand. So I'm really happy with this palette. Now, I am going to be doing a Nomad ranking soon. I was waiting for this palette before I did my rankings, so there is one coming before the end of the year. I will say, is this my favorite Nomad palette of all time? Probably not. I'm not saying it's a bad palette, but I have other like grungier color stories that I just salivate over. But this is one I'm really happy to have because I feel like it's a proper holiday palette, like I said. So anyway, let me know what you think of this look. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me know what you're thinking of this palette. Again, it comes out Monday, November 3rd, right around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, $49, and you can use my code GLITTERFALLOUT, and there will be a gift with purchase, a holiday gift with purchase at launch. So again, I don't know if that is just the day of, but if this is something you were planning on picking up and you have the funds, maybe doing it at launch is the smart idea, but always don't ever break your bank for makeup. Please, don't ever break your bank for makeup. If you're interested in learning more about Nomad, I'll put my last Nomad review right here for you on the screen so you can keep the fun going. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are all Glitter Fallout. And as always and forever, you're super freaking rock stars. Love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.